Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharon, and I'm a grade 12 student from the Arundel Academy. Before starting, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought of how to resolve the COVID-19 and the ongoing war? I bet you have. Since many people are suffering from these two disasters right now, I want to tell you some good news. With the wise use of artificial intelligence, humans are actually able to coexist with viruses and weapons. To begin with, AI leads scientists into the world of viruses, enhancing their capabilities to discover and prevent viruses. For example, lots of viruses are found in melting glaciers, bothered by cumbersome equipment. Scientists are bogged down in delving into disastrous microbes. But fortunately, some AI robots save people out of the predicament by diving into the freezing ocean to collect samples, analyze molecules, and identify vaccines beforehand. Furthermore, future lethal pandemics might find nowhere to hide because a method of machine learning has already succeeded in scouring through various zoonotic viruses genomes and predicting their likelihood of being infectious. Another method employs AI to anticipate the mutations of the pathogen of COVID-19 by assessing millions of genomic sequences, which may predict and make people prepared for the occurrence of the next Omicron. Also, with the recent Ukraine war, the delicate piece is tugging at everyone's heartstrings. But you know what? AI can help predict, terminate, and prevent wars through its mighty analysis function. First of all, by assessing global data on a historical context, AI can predict wars. Secondly, through sentimental analysis of the social media posts by activists, AI can perceive the information asymmetry. After scanning substantial sources and presenting the fullest possible picture to all concerned, AI can create a more transparent and equal negotiating circumstance for ceasefires. Nonetheless, all the benefits I mentioned above are based on a premise that AI is wisely used, because the wrong use of it can result in catastrophes. Since it is a machine conducting actions as programmed, a robot might constantly upgrade itself for a specific purpose at any cost. For example, a robot designed to search for viruses might end up harming the environment because its only purpose is to find viruses anywhere and everywhere. This robot is not instinctively bad, but a conductor of emotionless codes. Even worse is if terrorists get AI technology to intercept crucial information about international security. Accordingly, the true culprit of future risks caused by AI is the improper and ignored use by humans of ourselves. In a nutshell, the proper use of AI is intertwined with the prosperous future of humankind. Therefore, I strongly suggest scientists and politicians harness AI to lead all humans to coexist with viruses and weapons. Most importantly, we should use AI ethically and vigilantly, coexisting with it right now and in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. That was excellent. Great points. Your first question will be addressed to you by Mr. George Vanderkerk.
Sorry, sir, unmute yourself.
There we are. Hi, Sharon. That was great. And I really enjoyed your presentation. Just a minute. I wonder if we can turn that off. Yeah. We're having an echo. We're just turning down the... Okay. No, not yet.
It might be Sharon that needs to mute.
Oh, okay.
We're just dealing with the Sharon.
Sorry, everyone. We're just dealing with a technical difficulty. If we could just kindly ask for your patience for a couple
Okay,
of minutes.
there we go.
There we
Good.
go.
Okay.
And we've turned off the other speaker in the room. So Sharon, that was really great. And I think that medical applications have huge potential in with AI, even just improving the flow of patients through hospitals and that kind of thing. But AI, it learns, it informs, and then it acts. But I wonder if you can kind of comment on the fact that AI itself might become a disease.
Yes, I do believe that AI itself can
I
be a
can't hear
disease.
Sharon.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
Yes.
will begin.
Yeah.
Because now, the AI, there are viruses in the computers, right? So they are called the cyber viruses. So cyber viruses. So why can't the cyber viruses become the real viruses in our real life? That can be a reality in the future. And also, as I said, we can use AI robots to go to delving into the disastrous microbes. And we can use AI to find the viruses melting in the glaciers. But the point is that if these AI robots came by, and what if they are affected by the viruses, right? If the humans, they are affected by the viruses, then they will show their syndromes. Then we can see they are get infected, and we can cure them. But what if the robots, they carry some viruses back to our life? Then they will accelerate the spread of the viruses. Then this time, AI robots are becoming some kind of viruses in our real life, right? And also the third thing is that since now AI is very advancing, so what if some scientists or some malicious people, they use robots to invent some kind of virulent viruses? Then so the robots, they are not going to create viruses, but because of the people behind them, they create viruses by using AI. Then we can still call that these robots are becoming diseases in the future, and becoming the virus in the future, right? Yeah, that's my answer about this question. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was a good answer. Oh, I was also thinking of the way AI could actually start infecting us mentally.
Yes, I do think so.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you very much for that great question and answer, Sharon. Your second question will be presented to you by Ms. Alicia Comfall.
Great. Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
So really loved your take on AI towards healthcare. Sorry, Sutton. So I really appreciate your perspective towards AI towards healthcare, because it can be quite a touchy subject for some and for others. So I know AI is fundamentally changing human society and our approach to public health. Nonetheless, we cannot elaborate the study and executive effect that AI strategies are required without the dedicated input and ethical deliberations from collaborating and trustworthy and experienced clinicians and forward-thinking medical data scientists. So my question to you is, what do you think is the impact with doctors and other healthcare workers or scientists with the implementation of AI? Do you think it would necessarily substitute, or would it support?
Well, I definitely think it will support. Like, I did some research and I found that some robots can work as mobile radiologists who can shorten the diagnosing time in the hospital. So this can, of course, relieve the work pressure of some medical staff, right? And some robots can help the doctors triage the patients even before the disease is confirmed. And this will definitely make our medical care system be more advancing. And also, I think why the AI can support the medical stuff can also be manifested in the remote cure, remote medicine. Like, if I got a disease, but I don't want to go to the hospital because there is enough crowded. So if I can stay at home, then I can get some instrument from the robots. Then these robots can tell me what I can do to relieve my pain, to cure my disease. right? So these robots can help mitigate the crowded situation in hospital right now. So I think robots can both work as a mobile radiologist in the hospitals. It can work as the mobile doctors who can triage patients, and it can also work as the remote doctor who can optimize the limited medical resources. So some patients, they don't need to go to the hospital, they can just get procurement in the home. Yeah, thank you.